What's up, everybody? Look how late we are, or how early we are, depending
Yeah, it
on
depends on how you look at it.
exactly.
We'll just say we're early tonight.
Yeah, that'll work.
I'm just speechless. Oh, so hey Paula, how you doing this fine evening? And who else is with us?
What's up, Paula?
Hi, Paula.
Charles. Charles is there early. Blah.
Yeah,
How now, Charles?
yeah, early, crazy.
Yeah, we're 20 minutes early.
42 minutes late. Glass is half empty, glass is half full. I always say that you're using the wrong kind of glass for the wrong kind of purpose.
Freaky's in the house. Hello, Mr. Freaky Geek.
What's up, Freaky? Charles, you're on break right now?
He must be. Work sucks.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. Like Dave can like attest to like 30 minutes of us being this late. All the positive things that happen at work.
That's why Charles was there. A positive thing happened and they gave him overtime. Somebody called off.
Oh.
What's up, Dave?
Joe's in the house. Hey, Joe.
What's up, Joe?
Let's see. Freaky says, interesting. I got the notification, but the bell never changed color. How was your weekend, folks? Very eventful. And it was only in the low 70s both days. And I broke my finger last Thursday.
You know you're not supposed to break your fingers, right?
Yeah. It's only break number 49.
Oh, gee.
Yeah. Interesting trying to play games on the computer when you use your left shift all the time and your finger doesn't bend. That makes it interesting.
There were like, I don't know, 4 times this week where there was like major stuff could have went down if if my physical game of doing something like using a pick, or not a pick, the gigantic pry bar or the saw or fun stuff like that.
Red's gonna either wither away to nothing or he's gonna look like the freaking Hulk by the time the summer's over.
Absolutely. My guns are already getting bigger, man, and sunburn as heck.
Did you share that picture with anybody else last week of the stuff you picked off?
Did I send that to you?
Yeah, that was me. You sent that to. And I proceeded to show my wife.
That was a pretty big piece, man. It was like right over here. It was like this whole piece of my.
Rob, he picked off all his sunburnt dead skin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have the definition of a redneck, and I know that because there has been like a week span where I couldn't shave my head because it was so sunburnt on my neck that if I only shaved above it, it would kind of look a little weird, like a reverse monk look.
Okay, you got Donna laughing at that one. Oh, that's funny.
Freaky, it was my pinky. So not a major finger, but yeah. Charles said strong storm last night. Well, then he didn't have to go out in the water. Haha, joke.
Apparently he got some strong winds and everything last night.
Damn it. That means it's probably coming my way.
I'm good. We don't need no more rain.
Charles says, I'm going to stop watching Red's video. I'm making 30-minute videos now. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I got you beat, dude.
Yeah, his last update video was 30 minutes.
My video that's uploading right now is 42 minutes.
Oh. Rob, you and I will stay on the short end.
We need to define the short end here because on my other channel, Saturday nights, I upload a 4-hour plus video.
Well, I go live sometimes
Every
for 6
Saturday
hours.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not talking about your live, like Twitch and all that. I'm talking about just your regular YouTube video.
Yeah, but I upload all of my Twitch videos to my other channel on YouTube, so that is my YouTube channel.
Well, yeah. Okay. The Rob Z channel. There we go.
Now you're getting it. Yeah.
I thought Tom was going to be slow tonight. Apparently, I'm slow.
Kyle's in the house. Hey, Kyle.
What's up, Kyle?
Says good evening, all. Let's see. Freaky says, well, the pinky is used for the center finger when testing in metric. I'm gonna. Charles running a 30-minute video, and that one came up. I looked at it and did a double look, and 30 minutes. I don't think I've ever seen him do a 30-minute video before.
You thought you were looking at RevTops TV.
And I was thinking there was something going on.
I will say I did not think that it was going to be that long. I just turned the camera on and things happened. And then I was like, you know what? I'm never known for stopping, making a video. I'm going with it. And I don't know. I didn't watch the entire thing playback, but I had to go back and throw clips together and everything. And there were actually parts that made me chuckle. So, for what it's worth, I never make myself laugh. I hate hearing myself.
So you don't watch your video?
Usually I will watch every single second of every video. Yeah. But there are certain times when I have to throw them together. Like last night, I made it right when I was done. My parents got home. So I had to talk to my mom, but I had to get it edited last night because I wanted to make it live today. But the dang thing was so long. By the time I woke up this morning, it still wasn't done.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But, what are you going to do, man? But, there was YouTube news. So did anybody else get the email from YouTube?
I haven't looked at it yet.
Starting July 9th? I want to say it's July 9th and not the 19th, but it could be the 19th. But I think it's July 9. Okay,
that would
Rob's
be a
shaking
Monday.
his head, yeah.
That would be a Monday.
They're going to do away with all private messaging. So you can't private message on YouTube anymore.
You know what? They said that last year that they were going to do that, but it never happened.
Well, they said all messages will be deleted as of whatever date that was, July 9th, I guess. So, but it also said it'd be working up until that day. But that day, all your messages are going to be deleted. So if you get a message on that day, it's like, oh, I got a message from Rob. And you go over to click it, and it's like, oh, all these have been deleted. This doesn't exist anymore.
No, you're mistaken here.
Oh, so that was the 19th?
No. What you're talking about is mistaken. It's July 9th. Here's the email. It says, because of minimal usage, we will no longer be supporting private messages in Creator Studio. The capability to send and receive private messages will end on July 9th of 2018. All private messages will be deleted on July 9th of 2018. While you won't be able to send or receive private messages in Creator Studio, you'll still have these options, a link, for communicating with YouTube users. The private messages that they're talking about is when you go into a video, you could say, they started up a thing just a little while ago so that you could take and click on the video and send a private message through YouTube to the original creator of it instead of leaving the comments on the videos. Because nobody was using it and it's such a new program, they decided to cut it out. So it's not a big deal. You can still have all your comments and everything else down below. But I've gotten a couple of private messages on the videos, and I'm like, what is that? And I click on it, and sure enough, a private message from somebody who didn't want to post publicly sent me a message through it and said, hey, blah, 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 blah. And so that's what they're getting rid of. Not that, and that goes through, like it said, Creator Studio. It doesn't go through the messaging system or the commenting system. So it's totally different.
Huh. I've gotten private messages before, but I never checked, and that's not through, I don't know if that's through videos. It's just in the message.
No, I guess what Rob's talking about, this is a different thing than what you're talking, because Dave,
Right.
you're talking about like when you go to your thing and you go down to like message or community and then you go to messages.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was too. But I guess Rob's saying it's no, just like a private message, on, like a comment, but a private message on your video.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even know that existed.
I didn't either.
Huh.
That's just it. It just came up a couple months ago. Nobody read the notices on it, so nobody has been using it. But on the top of the YouTube page in the right-hand corner, you've got your bell up there so that when somebody leaves a comment on one of your videos, it turns red and gives you a number. There used to be another icon that was sitting right next to it. I forget what shape it is, but that was for the private messages.
Oh,
So that's
yeah,
how you
I
get
sent
notified
Dave
right in the upper right-hand corner. Huh?
I sent Dave one.
You did?
Because I'm looking at it right now. It's like a little message bubble, but with an arrow inside the message bubble, and that's like the notifications. Because if I go there, I can see Crazy Kimberlin 2 days ago. I'm now connected to him, and then I sent a message to Dave a week ago. Check it out, messages on YouTube. Weird. Dave never replied.
I never got it. Or I never seen it. Huh.
Yeah, and now not only that, but then you have like your icon. You got the bell. Then you have this, what I'm talking about, like the little message bubble with an arrow in it. And then you have like the 9 dots of Google. But instead of that, it is the 9 dots of YouTube, which is YouTube TV, YouTube Gaming, YouTube Music, YouTube Kids, Creator Academy, and YouTube for Artists.
Huh.
And then after that, you have the little camera thing, which is create a video or post, which when you click that, it says upload a video or go live. I have been noticing that. That's what I texted you about, Dave, a while ago. I remember when I was like, there's new icons up there in the top corner. Oh, look. There's Dave. Oh, man. Well, have your fun, man. We only got a month and like a couple days.
See, if you do it like on your phone app, if you go into activity and then notifications,
oh, wait. I haven't been on YouTube on my phone in like forever.
yeah, it's under there. It's under my shared section, and it pops up messages or where I'm connected to people where they share videos or whatever.
Episodes in the house. Says, interesting. Didn't even know about the private comments. Not easy to find the PMs on YouTube, says Freaky.
Find the private comments.
We're like little kids. Oh, we got something new.
I never thought to look on my phone. I feel really dumb.
You know, I think I'm a little jealous of Paula. Gets to go out and get some strawberries and collect some eggs and
Wouldn't that be nice?
yes.
I think I want some strawberries or eggs right now. Let's go out and get them.
Most of the winter, a friend of mine, his neighbor, at his parents' house was giving them eggs, and I'd get a couple dozen eggs here, a couple dozen there. I always had eggs in the house.
Nice.
It's always nice.
Yeah, fresh eggs. I'm sorry, fresh eggs. You can't beat that.
That's why I say I'm a little jealous. No, but I had to wrestle the birds for the strawberries.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to have chickens, Rob?
um, in town, yes, I can, but it can't. It can only be a grand total of 10, and they have to be away from public view, so they can't be out just like running around the backyard making noise. So they have to be in a hen house. They can be outside if they're in a penned area, but yeah, I can have up to 10 of them.
Sweet.
That's 10
Don't
more than we're allowed to have.
yeah, don't get 10. As someone who had 13 chickens, don't get 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Start off with like 3 or 4 if you can.
Mm-hmm.
My problem was I'm pretty sure I had to get a dozen, or I had to get 10, whatever. But Murray McMurray, I don't know. If you look up how to buy chickens, I swear they're like the top link.
No, but I had to wrestle the birds for the strawberries, and Ricky says I grow my berries in a cage. And of course,
Charles, you still on here? I see you said hello a little bit ago.
and Freaky with the offbeat comments. Did you find the eggs on the plant and the berries under the birds?
But that's the cool thing about having chickens in a pen, though, Rob. They
Yeah.
don't get out and start eating all of your plants.
Yep.
Because mine messed up a pile of plants before I actually caught on to like leave the chickens in their pen.
Yeah, I've seen.
I would take tons of cuttings and bring them over to them and just feed them in their pen. They like that.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a couple videos on mobile hen houses where you can take and pick them up like a two-wheeler and drag the house and set them down in a new area. So all the droppings will go down and fertilize the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Mobile fertilizer.
Yep.
That's a good idea. Freaky's got though. I grow my berries in a cage. Like if you got, I mean, just regular animals like squirrels. You know, because we all know people that have problems, not just Rob, that have problems with squirrels. But
I counted the number of lettuce plants, just lettuce plants today. I have 50 planted, and right now 20 of them have been destroyed.
Hmm.
That's not counting the other 50 or so pak choys that they've been going through as well.
there was another person on the PLC that posted about squirrels, and I think it was Aaron. I can't remember. It was somebody that knows Batman. I'm pretty sure it was Aaron. It was just, their first comment was like, maybe you should talk to Batman.
Charles is on. He says until he gets called.
Charles,
Tom, you got yours?
Charles gone on his birds and other animals I have not seen yet. Charles, or Rev, you got yours? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
We're going to do some sampling of some Charles P. sauces while he's still on here. I will be sampling the Caribbean Summer. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, yeah, it's got nice color, too. It's got really nice color.
Oh, look at the top of it and look how thick that is.
Oh, yeah. It's got a really nice consistency. But I haven't even cracked the seal till now. So I have no clue what's in here. Why do I shake the bottle up? To get it all mixed up and stirred around, just in case anything settles.
You know, there's a joke behind it if Freaky said it.
I know. That's why I was like, waiting for the punchline. I've been sitting here shaking it, so.
Oh, you're shaking it too.
Yeah. Where's Derek when you need him? We need some good music.
As soon as you said that, I'm like, oh man, he's gonna like cut that part of the live stream out and make it a meme. Put some awesome music behind it.
That would be awesome. Holy crap! Like I said, I have no clue what's in this, but I swear. Charles, is there peach in this?
The long 30-second delay
I
until it
know there's a
answers.
delay. He answers late.
Uh,
I swear
oh,
I
it's
smell.
Nixon.
I swear I smell something peachy. I could be wrong, but huh? I want to see if he says yes before I move. Yes or no? Gage is here.
Yeah.
Gage, we're getting ready to sample the Caribbean Summer from Charles.
Oh, I got Beauregard's Revenge.
Oh, I've heard nothing but good things about Beauregard's Revenge.
I have a feeling you have the hotter of the two.
It is.
Mhm.
From what, well, the Caribbean Summer, I think that's new, isn't it? So he
Yeah.
says red MOA Scotch bonnet, rum, honey, and mango.
Wait, you
Maybe
get
it's-
alcohol?
Maybe it's the rum and the honey that I don't know. Huh. Amazing how the scents make sense after you see the ingredient list. I want to see a true reviewer be able to do a sauce review without looking at the ingredients ever and tell us what they taste. I don't think anybody out there could do it thoroughly.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to contradict you.
Oh, nice.
Because before Charles says what's in the Beauregard's Revenge, I'm thinking there's what is it? Blueberries, blackberries. Smells like peppers though. So
I
I'm
can smell
pretty
the
sure
peppers
there's
in
some
it.
of that in there.
Gage says, splash of Kraken.
Splash.
Kappa says, hey, how's it going, Freaky Geek?
Huh.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We're going in.
Dave's going in. I'm still trying to figure out what's in here. What is that? Chocolate Reaper I'm smelling?
Oh my God. He is the king of fruit sauces.
And the savor of the extra shift that
Yeah.
some jackass can't show up at work,
Wow.
just do his dang job.
I gotta say, Charles, that is actually very, very excellent blend. Nothing is jumping out stronger than the other. That to me, that is a good mix. When nothing actually is jump, they all blend well together. I mean, I get the honey; it's definitely sweet, and the pepper is building the heat on the throat some, but.
Oh, he's going back for seconds, folks.
I taste the mango there a little bit, just slightly. Wow. Wow. That is, holy crap.
Blueberry, chocolate Trinidad Scorpion, and Reaper, Bev.
Charles, you can taste the honey and the mango kind of blended together. I mean, somewhat a little stronger than the rest, but it's very well blended. You did excellent with that. I'd say, man, use that on. Whew. Rev, you need to put that on chicken.
You know I will.
You need to put that on chicken, buddy. That's, wow.
Derek's in the house.
Speak of the devil.
Derek, we were just talking about you. We needed you for our shaky shakes.
you want to go back like what 10 minutes, you'll have a really great meme of us just sitting here.
Yeah. And it's got a nice it's not a killer burn. I wouldn't necessarily say that's E for everyone, because people that like it mild, that would probably burn them up pretty good. But I'd give that a good high medium heat. I mean, I can feel it's weird. It's weird. I can feel it in my throat and right behind my freaking bottom lip.
Aaron's in the house.
Huh. Good
Okay.
God. That bottle's not going to last long. Just like Gage's. Gage, I actually made a post about yours on the For Love of Hot Sauce on Facebook. I put you up there next to Tom Motto with Allegheny City Farms. Charles, I'm probably going to post this on For Love of Hot Sauce also. I'm not like advertising Silva. I'm showing, after talking to another guy privately, we both are firmly, because they say it's For Love of Hot Sauce. So it's not just manufactured hot sauces. So me and him have taken it upon ourselves to kind of start promoting, saying, hey, there are some amazing home brewers out there that probably could blow away manufacturers. All right, your turn. I'm going to sit here and savor this. I brought Tostitos scoops in just in case. I really, really liked it, like I figured I would.
I don't have any cheap food. If I'd have known that, I'd have like made some French fries, homemade style. Cut up the potatoes, throw them in the oil.
Batman.
What's up, Batman? Whenever, yeah. Well, I mean, it's still out there, but whenever I've fired up this computer to go live, it hasn't been up since last year or last week. Last time I was live, Monday, and when I went back to it, I saw like the last of like I forget how many comments in the fertilizer debate that Batman was in. Hilarious.
Later, Capasaur.
Capasaur, if you had that sauce, that would make your dinner so much better. It's got a very good, enjoyable heat. Man, I think I may like that almost as much as the strawberry sauce. But I have a feeling that's going to grow as, I think I'm going to like that just as much. Wow. There's actually, now I'm kind of picking up what was it, garlic or whatever? In the back. I'm tasting it in the back.
Rob, what's going on in the chat?
I watched the video from Thursday night. I know all about this. I am not going to repeat it. Just like silently. His name will just be SL.
Sir SL.
Sir SL. That works too.
That's
Too funny. There's things that Charles would say. What the heck was it? Something about a chicken pirate or something like that. Oh yeah.
calling you out. Said quit stalling.
Sorry, man. Just I've been on here. You know.
He says, haha, I love Rob's innocence. Let's see, you gonna wait until 10, Reb? Nope. We're gonna push him now. SL could be second life.
Is that like a lifeline? Wait till 10.
Thanks, Batman. Appreciate it. All right, Rev. You did the shaky shake. You did the roly roll. Now you got to do the tasty taste.
I know everybody missed it though.
Charles is cussing you right now.
They're calling me on the damn loudspeaker.
Eat the dang sauce.
Oh, he's the one who said quit stalling, Rev.
Sorry, I forgot. I was on the clock all day, and like now I'm not. So I am not on the clock, if you know what I mean.
Ah, good. Shut up and eat the sauce.
But I went that far. But I do this every single time. Watch me spill it on the carpet. Oh, is it even? Okay, it's showing. Yeah, it's about to drip. See.
Carl says, I gotta go back soon. Quit stalling.
Oh, right. Well, that one's pretty hot. I don't know. It tasted blueberries, maybe, for a second. Then it just went hot.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is it a pleasant hot?
Crap. See that comment?
Yeah.
Which comment?
Batman.
Well,
You'll enjoy it. Or everybody will enjoy you drinking it.
Yeah, they'll definitely like that.
Hey, Batman, if he don't want it, I'll take it. We know I liked it.
speaking of which, did Derek ever finish off that bottle or show off that bottle of ahi vodka that he was doing?
I don't think so.
So, Rev, how is it? Describe it.
It's hot.
We know it was going to be hot.
Well, I didn't know that. Charles said it'd be no big deal.
Yeah, for you, it's no big deal. For me, I'd be on the floor crying.
I can do that.
Rob, as warm as this one is, I mean, it would probably be a little hot for you, but I think you would like it.
Cool.
I mean, it's built a little higher on my throat and a little bit on the tip of the tongue, but it's not like, it's when I talk, of course, it flames up, but it's not killing me.
Derek says, yeah, it's gone. Didn't have an official vid. Just live. I wanted to see. Oh, well. Rev has ownership. He really wants to give it to you. Okay. Oh, if he really wants to give it to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Making more, though. I'll do an official vid eventually because it was awesome. Cool. So, Rev, you quit talking.
No, try not to.
Little hot.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like over the top hot, but
Well, it has Inferno in the name for a reason.
all right. I keep calling it the Beauregard's Revenge.
It's,
Isn't it Beauregard's Inferno?
yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, I can't read words.
Mm-hmm.
I think I even called it that as I looked at it, then showed it off to the camera, like as if that was the actual thing. Like, nobody called me out in the chat.
They were all just being polite.
I'm pretty sure when you texted me last night and said you were going to do it, I thought you said Beauregard's Inferno.
I probably did. Because I
Yeah,
remember
you did.
last night questioning myself, and I walked over to the fridge and looked at it, and I was like, no, Inferno.
Yeah, you did. You said Beauregard's Inferno.
Bootleg Bill. I don't think I've known that or heard that name, but anyway, is in the house and says cheers.
Bootleg Bill, what's up? Kyle says take another spoon.
Yeah, it says second spoon is not as hot.
Thanks, Aaron. I'll file that information right under the Charles's. It's not that bad. Because I was like, yeah, I put them in order. It was,
Hey, Susie.
I can't remember.
Susie's in the house.
Oh, what's up, Susie? I put them in order. Now I can't remember the orange bucking Baja, and then the.
Fine Hawaiian.
Is that it?
Did you get a? I think it's Crying Hawaiian.
Or, no. Dang it! What is it? Peach Fury.
Ooh.
I didn't have that one.
Or man. We got a 30-second delay, but like Charles is like angrily typing in like you can't remember what's 10 feet from you in your fridge. No, I'm off my game a little bit right now.
Yes, Aaron, I totally agree. I totally agree with you, Aaron.
We apologize to our audience. Revit seems to be slightly distracted at this point in time due to the fact that his mouth is on fire. Hey, Beady Beats.
Well, it's on its way down.
What's up, BD?
So then another spoonful will be just fine since it's on the way down.
No, I think I'll be good. There's pretty much no bathroom at my work, so.
It ain't gonna hurt you that bad.
Well, I'm just gonna make sure. One will be fine, but
I know mine's not as hot. This one's not as hot as yours, but I've had 2 spoons and 3 scoops.
I don't have scoops. But I told you yesterday, but I have every single day. I've been putting Crimson Blaze all over. Like I'll make 2 burgers, and one of them will have like just a nice coating on each side of Crimson Blaze. I started off with the La Cuesta, but I almost ran out of that stuff, and I'm like, whoa, better set that aside. And then I moved on to the Crimson Blaze. I'm like, it's got to be good and hot.
Like David or Dave said, Charles P is on point with the fruit sauces. Charles P, how about a pineapple-based sauce? Those rock.
Amen. Amen. I want to see what you can do with the pineapple. Is what is?
The Crying Hawaiian, isn't that pineapple-based?
Oh, I don't know.
And yeah, just kind of put up a little message for you, Rev.
What's up, Russ?
I see that, Russ. Thanks.
And by the way,
one more spoon, Rev.
One more spoon, Rev.
All right, Gage has dibs on the first bottle. I got dibs on the second.
All right, yeah, that's right.
Little pineapple, a little coconut.
The Crying Hawaiian's a jam.
You're right.
And that's from Scott Tippett.
You are correct again. I was totally wrong. I'll go send myself to the corner.
In other words, the bladder's calling.
Man.
Yeah, Charles, I definitely agree with Gage here. I'm reading the comments.
What's up, Russ? I'm saying that for Rob. Because he had to go out of doors.
Old man Bladder was calling. I got to be nice to him. I want him to set me up with a nice package.
Oh man! All right, I'll leave that right there. But but this guy that I work with, this whole time, I don't know. He's like old school redneck, and he's like, definitely he's been around the block a time or two, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I just assumed he's like right around my age, and like today we're working. We had like scaffolding set up inside a pool, and we were pouring concrete over the top of the pool. Like if you've ever seen that, where like you got like concrete layer, and then you actually have the pool start, and it goes down into the water and everything, and the
Yeah.
concrete actually hangs over the pool. I kind of don't like it being a pool guy because I like the concrete to be even with the top of the pool. That way the pool looks closer to the ground. But I don't know, making it is really cool. But we're there, and this dude's like, "Oh man," talking about it like his knee and like how in his family like they got bad knees and stuff like that, and he's getting really close to having to have a new knee surgery, get a new knee or whatever. And I'm like, "Oh, dang, man." And then like it was 10 minutes later, he was just randomly like, "So how old are you?" And I'm like, almost 40. I'll be 40 like pretty soon. And he's like, "Oh, wow. So you're like right around my age." And I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of what I was thinking." He's like, "Yeah, I'm 33." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Here, this whole time I thought he was like right there with me. Uh, but in life experience, he definitely is.
Yeah, Gage, I'm opening that Golden Child next. I'm about down half, a little under of the G Vasco.
Later, Charles. Rob says later too.
See you, Charles.
And I did more than a teaspoon of that stuff because I spilled at least like 4 drops on my fingers.
That's why I brought the scoops in. Scoops are, yeah, I mean, you got the corn chip and the salt, but they're excellent for sauces on.
Later, Kyle. Later, Charles.
See you, Kyle.
Oh shoot! There, yeah. Later, Kyle. Sorry, I missed that part.
Mm.
Okay, why is Gage saying pop it and see what you think?
Yeah, he wants me to open his sauce.
Okay.
That sucks, Susie.
That winky eye makes me feel like I'm being set up or something. She just dropped a cigarette into a full beer. She just wasted a cigarette and wasted a beer.
Yeah, and cigarettes up there are like $15 Canadian.
Yeah, I was to say, aren't they pretty?
Yeah, but don't the packs come in 40s? I think that a pack of cigarettes there is, has 40 cigarettes in it.
Oh wow, so it's a double pack.
Yeah, that's why it comes out the side.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only thing I know is they come out the side. Like you got like the stationary case, and it just like slides right out. Because it's been on a live stream.
Susie says 25, so that actually isn't any better.
And
Gage
Gage
says-
says, "LOL, not, nope, it's not a high heat one. Won't blow you up, promise."
25 and it's $18. Remember those $18 socks?
All right, I'm about to have a Batman rant.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
You ever hear of Hell's Kitchen's hot sauce?
Yes.
Alice Kitchens?
Hell's Kitchen.
No.
Ron Menon. I ordered from them, no, I don't know, maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, something like that, for the first time. Well, I didn't get my order. I never got a confirmation, nothing. Um, and after finally about a week, it may have been a little bit longer, maybe 8 or 9 days. I finally messaged him, said, "Hey, dude, what's going on with my order?" And he quickly responded, but he said, "Oh, we had to make the batch of the one sauce that I ordered. I ordered like 3 different sauces or something like that." I'm like, what do you think you would tell somebody when they order it, or take it off your website, or put temporary out of stock? Don't like leave your customers in the balance for over a week. So it took almost 2 weeks finally for my order to show up. So here we are 2 years later, and he has a sauce out that ever sounded absolutely amazing. It's called pepper pastry. It's supposed to be very, very good. So I ordered it and another one, and here we are. Same freaking thing's going on, only this time it's not the sauce isn't made. It's they couldn't get into their offices because their internet was down, so they couldn't process my order. Now, granted, I ordered this, we'll say, well, that was 2 weekends ago. That was 2 Sundays ago or 2 Saturdays ago that I ordered this. So we did get an email saying that they wouldn't be in the office and their internet was down or whatever, so it would be June 4th when they get in the process. So Donna just texted me, and we got another email from them saying, "We are attempting to process your order today as promised, but there is no mailing address on file with your PayPal." What the So needless to say, I don't care how good these sauces are, this will be the last time I ever order from this company. And he seems like a good dude. Like, I mean, as far as you could tell through social media, but there's something wrong. This is twice now, and here we are over a week later. This time, supposedly they weren't in the office and their internet was down, or their servers were down, and now there's no address connected to my PayPal. I have never, ever had anybody, all my orders that we do through PayPal, I've never had anybody say that.
No, because when PayPal sends out the payment notice, the address is right there.
Yep. So, I don't care how good the sauces are, and I don't tend to do stuff like that, but don't order from Hell's Kitchen. Good God, man. Their customer service is horrible.
There you go, everybody.
And over a week later, and now they're telling you they don't even have your freaking address? Really?
You heard it first here, folks. A testimonial.
Order from Charles P. and Gage.
Derek says, "Man, if you guys get a chance, pick up that Voodoo Chili pearl necklace. Amazing stuff. Been going crazy ham sandwich on it."
There you go. There you go. Now that's a good company, Voodoo Chili Company. The Voodoo. They're freaking, yeah.
Julian's in the house. Second time I get to talk to him today. Hey, Julian.
Last time I ordered from Voodoo, got the confirmation, order was here within days.
Well, yeah, that's how it should be.
No, you would think.
Death Nuts are on 2-week back order. Uh-oh.
Of course.
You guys are just making them way too popular. Everybody wants them now.
No.
Rob said pearl necklace. Isn't that what it said up there?
Yep.
Okay, so what's wrong with pearl necklace?
Oh, nothing. Keep saying it.
Whatever. They're up to $50 on eBay.
Okay, I better quit. I gotta quit eating this stuff.
Not a problem, Julian. It was fun.
Oh man.
Death nuts, man. Julian, I didn't see yours. How'd it go?
They took it like champs. I got to see that live. Although, like, I got a notification on my phone. And it was like, Russ is live. And I'm like, no way. And I looked at the clock and it was like 10 minutes after he started. I was like, that's not cool. But I watched it all. They took it like champs, man. That actually gave me a lot of encouragement. I watched a lot of people do it, and I'm like, oh man, I think I might be in trouble. But I watched those two, and I was fooled into thinking like, I'll be fine.
Well, like Julian says, was good. Not very hot.
So it didn't hit your gut or anything afterwards?
Yeah, and Russ was sweating like crazy, but that's fine with me. I'm really kind of weirded out that I'm not sweating from Charles's sauce because that was pretty dang hot.
Actually, Julian said got first calf cramps.
Oh. Well,
They
something to
do
look
get
forward
cramps.
to.
Like I said, the heat's not concerning to me. I mean, just as the stomach.
Well, Russ came into my Minecraft chat for a bit, and he stated that he ate a heck of a lot this time before going into it.
Yeah.
So that would have been, or might have been what was going on. I don't know if Julian had a lot to eat beforehand, but yeah, Russ came in and told me that they were about to go and do it. I wanted to get out of my stream to go watch his stream, but they couldn't. I had an audience of my own.
See, I've talked to a couple people now. They said that's the key. The one guy said the last time he's done them like 3 times, like Russ has, or twice. Whatever. But this guy said the key was eating full meals, large meals all day long, and actually having a full stomach. He said that the second or the first time he did it, he got literally 2 cramps or 3 cramps, whatever it was, 10 minutes apart. That was it. The last time he did them, not a one.
Brittany's in the house.
Well, like Russ said, this batch isn't as bad, not as much powder as last time.
Huh. So they're toning it down.
Yeah, I ad-libbed the this time, but he said this batch not as bad, guys. Not as much powder. Oh, and wait, it already went off the screen. And Crazy Kimberlin just put out a. You can read his comment.
What was it?
Okay, so Julian says he didn't eat much.
He was giving clues. It was a pearl necklace and looking it up on the Urban Dictionary. But
why doesn't somebody just say what it is?
I'll usually say just about anything, but I'll go ahead and pass. I mean, you got a computer in front of you. Just Google it.
Where is...
I think it's funnier that you're saying that you don't know what it is, because you could have just not said anything about it, Googled it yourself, and been like, oh, we're not talking about that. But this entire time, everybody else is like, wait, what's it mean? And now they are actually Googling it. Going, holy crap, what the heck?
How many people on here Googled it?
Well, apparently there was a few that didn't have to Google it.
Well, yeah.
See, Derek says, damn it, leave it to me.
I was going to say. Rob Blumberg.
What's up, Blumberg? Exactly. Eber did warn everybody.
Oh. Rob, I wanted to ask you, did you dig up your yard at all?
Yes.
What'd you use? Rototiller?
Yep. Yeah. Not a very huge patch, but Devin came over and did my main back garden. And then about a 1.5 wide trench all along the sidewalk, all the way up to almost to the house.
Nice. I was wondering. I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, crap, I needed to ask him about that. Because I'm telling you, you didn't do a video on it, did you?
No.
I was gonna say I didn't see it.
No, I've been avoiding the subject of my pepper plants at home because they are not doing very good.
Uh, not growing or
Yeah, they're either way too small for how big they should be, or they're really, really leggy.
uh,
I don't know why. But I got my first ahi lemon drop off of the one, and it's only about maybe an inch.
nice. Well, are they still in little 6-packs or are they in bigger pots?
They're still in cups.
Oh,
The,
cups. Okay.
the roots are just barely coming through the bottom right now. So, I mean, they're pretty much big enough to go outside, but these are ones that are staying in the house. So I don't know.
Uh,
I'm working on it, trying to get it done, but that's why you haven't seen any updates on peppers lately.
right.
Although my scorpion has probably got at least 100, 150 open flowers on it right now. So it's getting ready to fruit.
Jeez.
Shout out to Julian and Susie for that awesome conversation. But anyway, yeah.
See, I kind of got some of the same stuff going on, but they're still in 6-packs. Little, I actually have to cheat and use some CalMag to wake them up, get them because they're done. They're not going to do anything once I transplant them. I hate to use something like that, but I got 272 count trays that I had to give it to.
Well, I have my ground cherries, one of those planted outside. I've got two of the Twisted Sunrise or whatever they're called, those big red ones. I got two of those planted. And the CGN 21500 is planted. And two others are out in the little round patch.
Sweet
right
Twister.
There's 5 plants in there, plus one in the main garden. What?
Sweet Twister, right?
I think that might be it. Yeah, the one that Brando was giving out seeds for.
Yep. No, I only remember because I got it wrong like 3 times in a row, and I got corrected 3 times in a row, and now I just kind of remember. But no, I got the seeds too. I just didn't throw any down. I should have, but at that point I was already done making seeds happen. But you know how
Julian. See, Julian did the same thing I did when that first day. I didn't water.
That's my favorite thing about like hydroponics and aquaponics. There's always water. You never have to worry about them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, within reason. I mean, if you have all of your hydroponic water evaporate, then obviously you don't have any more water. But you don't have to look at them like every single day.
See, I forget who I was talking to, and they told me to do that because I never used any synthetic real stuff. So, but making this transition to starting those plants like that in the 72 count trays and started them a little too early, apparently, and yada, yada, yada. When they get root bound, they lock out. Then you deal with nutrient lockout, and CalMag was the #1 recommended thing to use to jumpstart them. Or if you put them in ground, talk to the old timers, which I wish I would have realized that before I started using the CalMag, was good old fashioned lime.
Yeah.
Lime is loaded with magnesium and calcium, which is what CalMag is.
And it drops the pH too.
Yep. My father-in-law looked at me and said, "When are you gonna finally learn? Ask me first."
Blumberg's in the house.
What's up, Bloomberg? Out there asking important questions.
No, he's not.
Huh. Mm. Dude, this sauce is so freaking good.
Exactly. Gage hit it right on the head. Crazy Kimberlin Opinions did a review on some pearl necklace sauce.
Sauce.
No, Eber, I'm just gonna let it go.
I was gonna ask for the full name, but that's all you need to know. You can Google it.
Gage is gonna try and get out of the gutter.
Mhm.
Till somebody else does something.
Well, if you get out of the gutter, you're gonna like pull me out with you, right?
And everybody else in the chat?
I think majority of the chat is in there.
And just to show you that we're a family-friendly show, as always, we're joined by Peppa Pig.
Oh yeah, bring her into the mix now.
Oh
Peppa
man,
Pig
everybody,
on her throne, ruling from above.
everybody likes bacon.
Ruby says, I think I know who Rob Z is talking about. I have no clue. Not enough rope. Reb, sorry. Eber is asking what sauce you're eating again.
Oh, Reb did Charles P's Beauregard Inferno, and I did his Caribbean Summer, which is now down past the label.
So you didn't do it, you're doing it.
Oh yeah, I'm still eating it.
Well, to be fair, mine's actually at the bottom of the neck.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm down. I'm just now down past the label.
That is spoonful for you, Rev.
I think I'm good.
So, Ibra, I highly recommend that Caribbean Summer sauce. He's a freaking wizard with fruit.
Yeah, I don't know how I would use this sauce besides just, putting it on some chicken and then cooking it, but
Shocker.
I always try to get creative, but I swear, like, the only thing I'm lenient with hot sauce and, like, making things hot is chicken. Mm-hmm. Although recently I do it with burgers, but...
Well, told you burgers is excellent using it on.
Oh, yeah, but I swear, like, the grease soaks up the heat, so it's not that hot.
Mm-hmm. I find a sauce that's not, like, I'll use ACF's original or the Harvest Edition. And I'll find whatever if you like barbecue sauce. Like I use Sweet Baby Ray's, or if I have someone else's, and I mix the sauce with it, blend it up as well as possible, and then when the burgers are just about done, coat the burgers with that. And it's freaking amazing. And if I got a good flavored sauce that's not super hot, then I'll add the like powder of whichever powder to bring the heat up. But that's the best way to get, or if you, like you said, like we were talking about that night with the powder, it kind of seems like it cooks off or whatever with the grease.
Yeah.
If you coat it heavily on one side and put that side on top first and just let that soak in.
That's what I usually do. I will make my burger, because I usually just cook them on the stove. It's so much easier in just a small pan. I'll make 2 burgers. And I'll put them in there and just kind of flatten them out a little bit more. And then I'll put like a little bit of seasonal on the top of them. And then one of them, I just pile on some Crimson Blaze. And I let that sucker cook until the bottom actually gets like browned good. And then I'll actually flip it. And then I'll do the same thing when on the top side. And then sometimes add some Mexican 4-blend cheese.
Gage is enjoying his La Cuesta.
Well, the La Cuesta, I put that into a venison stew I made. It was last weekend, so 8 days ago. put it in from the very beginning. And it cooked through everything, and oh yeah,
Told you, I knew. See, that's what I want. I would love to start seeing people promoting it that way, like actually cooking.
yeah. Because I took and put a whole bunch in, and I'm thinking, that's not enough. So I put some more in, maybe a little more, and I put some more in, and by the time everything was done and said, it was just perfect.
Nice. That's the beauty of powders.
Hmm.
I did for Memorial Day, so that would be Sunday. I bought charcoal. I haven't had anything cooked with charcoal for a while, and I miss that so much. I love how like you get that smoke flavor right into the meat. And
Oh
I
yeah.
bought like chicken thighs and chicken legs, and I just went out there and I think it was like two chicken thighs. Like normally I would eat two chicken thighs and like just a little bit of something else. I ate like two chicken thighs and like three legs and like a big pile of black beans and all kind of crap.
Huh.
But with all the chicken, I doused those things. No, that was Crimson Blaze because I was already low on La Cuesta by that point.
Well,
Uh,
we are contemplating um, doing a limited release of a twisted La Cuesta.
So like Twisted Sunrise and La Cuesta.
Yeah, like the Twisted Sunrise is the West Virginia Sunrise, only with seasonings and a heavier dose of lemon drops. The La Cuesta is going to be La Cuesta, of course, but there's going to be an added pepper to it. To add, we're hoping to add a slight sweetness to it, and then seasonings.
Freaky says, Todd, next time you think about making such a dish, do a video on it. I just may. Good idea. Pennsylvania bars would open as early as 5 in the morning to accommodate the crowd gathering to order what they call a miner's breakfast: 2 raw eggs cracked in a beer and a shot of whiskey. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Lemon requesta.
I don't know about that. I've had, I've had an Irish car bomb before, but
Mm-hmm.
the first time I ever had a Guinness.
Miner's breakfast. I can't remember where I've heard of that before. It's probably a movie.
Susie says, because it burns my mouth, I used to be able to drink sriracha. Now it burns my tongue. Okay.
Wait till you get some of those pods you're growing on or going to be having on those plants. Eat a couple of them. Sriracha will have no burn whatsoever.
I got a serpent's head with your name on it, Russ. If wanting to try one. Uh-oh. Another challenge is being issued. Will you give it a try live on Rev's show? Oh, I wonder what this answer is going to be.
That Russ will do it.
Yeah,
I was just going to say, knowing Russ, he's going to take the challenge.
yeah, you said you know it.
Huh.
Julian says, if you grow it, you have to eat it on stream. Uh-oh.
I thought that was the rule. That's why I did all those super hots.
I'm screwed.
I did Yellow Moruga. I did the MOA, or not the MOA, the what is it? What, M.A.
M.A.
Wardrix.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matthew Arthur. Yeah, that thing, the Peach Ghost, the Ghost, jeez, there was a pile of them. King Naga.
No.
Susie doesn't remember being told that if she grows it, she has to eat it on stream.
Oh yeah. Well, someone also said in the chat there, I'm too lazy to scroll up, but someone also said that you got to try it on the live stream. So I can start that live stream up. So whenever you get some pods, make sure you let me know, and we'll just go live. It'll be cool.
Now she's saying, "Okay, just kidding. I'm only growing jalapenos." You can see her face kind of dropping down.
Oh yeah, no, she's only growing jalapenos. So yeah, get jalapeno number 1, and that could be week 1 as soon as that pops up, and then
Just
jalapeno
remember
number
this video.
2.
No.
Just remember there's video footage of previous live streams where she's actually showing the plants off.
I know that's where
Talking about what they
YouTube
are.
can be like such a pain in the butt.
Susie, we saw the update. Cat's out of the bag. Did Yaha or Russ ever say he'd take down the serpent's head?
I was gonna say,
You grow it, you eat it. Crazy's back. Had to make a grilled cheese. No, really, a grilled cheese, not a derogatory term. Hey.
wait, what does grilled cheese mean?
I don't even know that one.
No, people are actually out there like Googling it.
I don't know. Grilled cheese.
Yeah, he was just making a grilled cheese. I was going to make a comment that, you know what's really awesome? A grilled cheese if you put ham on it, or a grilled cheese if you put tomatoes on it, or name your ingredient. Add anything to a grilled cheese. It makes it so much better.
They're all jalapenos. They just look different.
Exactly. They'll taste the same when you try them, though.
Russ said, I said, you know it, Gage.
That could be an interesting challenge in itself, too. Then send a second one over for Julian to try. Then eat the nastiest, wrinkliest, reddest jalapeno. Oh, yeah, especially the ones that are in the small bonnet shape. Yeah.
Well, the bonnets aren't that bad. She'll be fine with them.
I'm thinking the small bonnet type shape that, like, scorpions are in.
I was thinking like MOA Scotch bonnet, yellow Scotch bonnet, you know, that kind of bonnet. But no, you're correct, Rob. Yeah, she'll be fine.
Yeah.
Sorry for doubting you. I should have just let you roll with that, man. You had this.
eBay jalapenos. Katie, grilled cheese is a sandwich with cheese that you ask it questions and wait for an answer. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I know that's not what it says, but that might have been in response to me saying, send one to Julian, too. Fun fact, Arby's got their name from the letters RB, roast beef, the more you know.
And my contribution is WD-40, water displacement, 40th attempt.
Yeah, Formula 40.
That's all I'm good for. Anybody need any concrete work?
Bloomberg and a third one for Rob? No. No. No.
That's a good point, Julian. How many pods of these freaking serpent's heads do you have, Gage? It does seem like you have a lot of them.
Hi, Chad.
Hey, Chad. I've been listening for a while, but stayed quiet. Bad sunburn. Oh, I hope the sunburn was from fishing.
I got the same thing, dude. Look, my tattoo's barely visible because it's all cracked and peeling and everything. And same thing with the other arm. Back of the neck, I'm like true red neck. Like it's flaking and peeling off and everything. Nothing like sunburn. But you only burn once.
Per year.
Yeah. Well, stay out in the sun. That's what I've done. 3 weeks straight. Bang, man. Like, well, this arm's not that bad. It's good. I can like rub it and stuff like that. It's not that tender. And back of the neck, A-okay. This arm, not so good.
Chad got it pretty good. He's purple.
I've been using aloe. A lot of aloe. No sunscreen. I refuse to put that crap on. But the aloe feels great.
A purple walrus. Gnarliest looking serpent. Well, that's fitting for us then.
Ed Lennon. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's pretty dang nasty looking. Go to the Pepper Lovers. 2 minutes ago, Gage put up that picture. Ouch. All right, well, good luck, Russ. I'll just end that conversation by reaffirming the fact that I don't want to try a serpent's head. Exactly, Russ. Derek. Said he wants to see someone eat the serpent. Been trying to get me some. But they've been trying to get me to eat it, and I'm gonna need some side effects. Well, Charles tried it on my live stream. Dave tried it on my live stream. Let's try it.
Charles, Batman.
Oh, Batman on his live stream.
Yeah, Derek.
Yep. Bat and Bear, Thursdays, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I love doing that. Makes me feel like I'm on real TV. Just one of those like little weird infomercials that just pop up out of nowhere. You're watching CBS.
But nobody will take more than an eighth of one. Well, Gage, there's a reason for that.
And Derek, I think, well, you can always fast forward, but I'm pretty sure in my titles it has like Charles eating the serpent's head and then Dave eating the serpent's head. So if you wanted to like go back to there, but just skip through them, you'll know when it pops up. Everything pretty much stops and we all like look at whoever's eating it. My favorite part about the entire time when Charles was doing the dang serpent's head was the next day he sent me that meme of John Candy in the Great Outdoors. And he's like, replace the word bear with hot. And it was just like, hot, hot.
Oh, yeah.
Hot. Big hot, big hot.
Yeah, wasn't that all Charles could say was big hot or hot?
Hot.
Yeah,
Hot.
he just kept
Hot.
saying hot.
One word over and over again. Hot. Hot.
Gonna be okay? Hot.
Mm-hmm. So wait, who's Gage sending it to? Russ? Or Derek? I thought Derek already did it.
Wait. How did I get that far out of the chat?
That's all.
Okay. No, I was right there with it. I guess I looked too deep into it. Yeah, Crazy Kimberlyn, Charles, Batman, and Dave have all tried the serpent's head. Okay, no, I'm caught up.
Okay, he was. Okay, never mind. I get it now.
Yeah, it's a hint. Guess who's getting the serpent's head next?
I was all confused. I just.
Russ says it's mine. I respectfully pass on the opportunity to try one.
Hmm. I think Derek, you can handle it. You should be able to eat a whole one, really, no problem. It's really not that bad. Don't give me that look. Trying to be trying.
I was so trying to just be a human being and be like, no, Derek, don't do it. And I was just biting my tongue, like, maybe this will be funny.
Dave, tell the truth now.
It's hot. It's actually really good though. You could actually get the flavor from that thing, unlike a lot of supers, and get a good, decent flavor. That sweetness just totally threw me off that came from that thing. And the burn is quite enjoyable. It's a very hot level, but not really a scorching super. Like I said, you could eat a super. I just was kind of like not feeling it, doing my thing, just eating little sample pieces, you know. So Derek, I really say just go for it. You can eat the whole thing.
No.
Like how Derek said, anymore, people just send me things when I say nah.
Yeah.
I just need to shut it. Yeah, well, yeah. I probably need to have that same kind of talk with myself because apparently I got death nuts too.
Did you find out who sent them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had no clue. Why didn't he just say it? I was like so off. I'm like, oh, it's probably some obscure person that would never have done that.
You were blaming me. I sensed it in the tone in your text messages.
Oh no, I just knew you knew who it was. Whenever something like that happens, I turn to you immediately. Like, probably not going to tell me, but he's going to give me at least a clue or something. You can give me anything. You're just like, I know. I'm like, okay, well, that narrows it down to about 2,000 people. So,
That says, ha, Dave, you're the king of intimidation. Maybe that should be the king of influence. Because you have a way of influencing people into trying things.
I wouldn't say intimidation. I'm not intimidated. Yeah. Oh, you little.
Yep, it starts sweet and you think that's not that bad, then boom comes the throat furnace. Yep,
I like
definitely.
Jolene. There's a diss track in the works. I have been waiting for Derek to do a diss track. I have told him, I bring it. I would be happy with it.
Yeah, what? Well, I mean, besides my sunburn, I'm pretty white. What's a diss track?
Diss track in hip hop where they diss the other rappers, talk bad about the other rappers.
I'm just trying to see the correlation. Okay, never mind. I think I'm looking too deep into it. So just
Yep.
Derek would
Yep.
just diss track. Well, add me.
A Dave and Derek rap out. No, there would be no battle. It would be one sided. He would.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been threatening me with a diss track for years now, so for torturing him, so I'm
Oh
still
wait,
waiting on one.
no. Derek, Dave will totally do a diss track. You got to write it for him though. You can definitely write it. Just give him some kind of beat. He could like do it. That'll be hilarious, man. Not even like a complicated beat, just like drums, like some kind of good beat going on, and you give him the lyrics, and he'll just sit there and like lay out all the lyrics. That'll be great.
You know, it'd be hysterical is if I wasn't paying attention and the lyrics were about me dissing myself.
Well, no, what you got to do, Derek, is you got to make like Dave dissing me, and then you make one for me dissing you, and then we'll just like do this like triangle kind of thing, and we'll try to hype each other up. We'll add Rob in there, like all of a sudden, like all three of us have like a little side diss track, and it's all about Rob, and then all of a sudden Rob gets into it, and he's got like all of a sudden 5 new diss tracks right off the bat.
Oh, I'm just going to choose to keep my mouth quiet here because otherwise I'm just going to dig myself a hole that I can't climb out of again.
I don't know. That's a hole I wouldn't mind going down.
That just didn't sound right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Russ says, thanks, Rob. Wrong choice of words. Haha. I don't think it was a wrong choice of words, but I gave alternate words that it could be. But yeah, I don't need a diss track. I'm nice, remember? Freaky says, rabbit holes, and Brian's going, ew.
Huh.
Rev, you might have pushed the line a little bit with that one.
If you've seen any of my videos, I've got a bunch of videos about turtle holes. Actually, I've got like 3 of them in the backyard, but none of them are dug up by the foxes. By the way, that's where turtles come out of the swamp and they dig a hole and lay their eggs and then cover them back up and hope the foxes don't find them. And, well, funny story, most of the time the foxes find them. Walk out in the backyard, you see little eggs scattered everywhere. Like, well, that batch isn't making it. Oh man, this live stream is going to be forever plagued by the Urban Dictionary now, no matter what we say.
See, Derek went quiet. Right now, he's writing that diss track.
Yeah.
Now watch, he'll come up with the first verse or two in the next couple of minutes here, just to give us a sample. He gave me permission to use the Pepper Lovers song. I would never. Rob is one of the nicest people on the planet.
Man, he's got you fooled.
Hey now. Well, like I said, my Minecraft stuff, I have an opening scene that's 5 minutes long that BD put together for me. But I asked Derek if I could use the Pepper Lovers song on it so that while somebody is waiting, they don't just see a countdown timer, they can actually hear the music in the background. So BD put the two.
Just let it go. Look at this thing. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving. Just let it grow. What you know about them ahis? They're planted one and it got me. That lemon dropped on, did a little pot and I will keep on doing my hobby. Time to rock and roll with a reaper, baby. Maybe get a little stinger, bringing heat now, baby. I'ma keep on going. Maybe get a little 7 pots of chili going up from a pepper fry. What you gonna do with it? Maybe make a little powder and I put it in the pot. Yeah, go with it. Maybe make it up a bit, burning up this stack. Cool with it. Bring the main vein when you eat the main strain. The pepper has a fire better. When I came to the game, I had something to prove. Turns out I might have been a little bit insane.
I love it. And you want me to battle that, really?
Yeah.
Well, no, that's why I was saying, like, if he writes you the lyrics, then it'll be nice and even. You don't know what you're going to be saying, but I'm sure it'll be good.
Yeah.
Susie, it's copyrighted material that you're not allowed to put on. This is not copyrighted at this point in time that I know of. So with that in mind, we can play it.
And the creator is actually in the chat, so.
Yep. And even if they try to come back with copyright infringement for me, all I got to do is say, here's the email where I asked them for permission to use it. Here's the email where he said, sure, here it is.
Yep.
That's so funny. I swear you were going to say, if they ever come after me about copyright infringement, I'd be like, well, screw you. It was on Rev's channel, so fuck him.
Ah.
You need to go to bed.
Ah.
Nah, if they come at you with that, just tell them you're gonna write a diss track.
And Russ, you can't just say the creator allowed you. You have to have written permission. According to,
If it's copyrighted.
Right.
yeah, like, well, yeah, but that was also according to like 8 years ago on YouTube, which was completely different.
Well, like Derek says, I officially give anyone permission in this chat to use it. Haha. When the album comes out, it might get flagged. Just let me know ahead of time so I can take it and remove it from the, yeah. At the race are hard, but it's bad. Okay. Not by me. Oh, the fun stuff, the fun stuff.
Yeah, I was just thinking it's probably a good thing that Susan wasn't on. Susie doesn't care, but
You know, all Susan's got to do is say, okay, guys, you can stop that, and boom, everybody stops it.
I blame Beauregard's Inferno, available by Charles P.
I'm sorry, but the endorphins were taking over me for just a hour. Make sure there's a flag on it.
Oh, jeez.
I used my instrumentals from my last album in reviews, and they got flagged. Yeah. Just for an hour? Well, I was kind of pushing the time limit a little bit, but I think I could have extended it out further. Yeah. CDbaby.com is in charge of that.
Huh.
How can you give me a copyright strike when I own the copyright on it? It's my music. I can show you the original tracks and everything else.
Suck to get a copyright strike.
Well, it all depends. Never know. Might have sold the rights to it.
Yeah, or cdbaby.com might have did the copyright stuff with the checking around for it. So we don't know. That might be why he brought cdbaby.com up.
Yeah.
But that's not the first time I ever heard of someone that had two different channels, one that was a music channel and one that wasn't, and they used the music from the music channel on their other whatever, like vlog or, stuff like that, and they get flagged by themselves.
Okay, he gave them permission when I dropped the album through CD Baby. And Eva goes on to say, how hot is the Chupacabra hot sauce? Anyone know? And that came up earlier, and I don't think there was ever an answer as to whether anybody's tried it.
Coop. What's it called? Coop.
I think he forgot the. It should be CHU. Chupacabra.
Oh, okay.
Hot
Is
sauce.
it a mystical animal that doesn't exist? I don't know. Russ, does it exist? Isn't that like a Texas or like northern Mexico kind of thing?
Yeah, it's a Mexico thing.
Oh, it's Mexico? Never mind,
Yeah.
Russ. If you know, let us know, but I don't expect you to know. Not like a you live in New York, what's going on in Connecticut kind of thing. But
Any ad revenue will just be forwarded to my CD Baby account. Oh, Chupacabra laughing out loud. I saw it in the PLC, and yeah, Mexico. Yeah, YouTube.
Oh, I'm looking at a picture of it now. Oh, that's a Cajun sauce. Nice.
Russ says he lives like 2 miles away from the border.
I live like 50 miles from Virginia, but I don't know what's going on there.
It's about as real as snipe hunting.
Exactly.
I'm looking at that picture of Russ's pepper. It looks pretty big too.
Oh, yeah. And wrinkly.
I know a girl who wanted to go snipe hunting. Poor thing. Well, I'm just gonna leave that one alone. Yeah. I believe I tried chupacabra at last year's hot sauce festival. It's terrifying, Dave.
Russ should be all right. Just pop that whole thing in. Just enjoy it. Enjoy that sweetness that comes with it, and keep your mind on that sweetness when the heat builds.
Oh, so Charles.
Donna's representing GH. You see it? She just snuck by.
We saw her. So Charles is either on break or he finally got to come home.
He says he's working the night shift, so he probably works till 11.
It's very possible. But he's the manager. He can sneak away.
Yeah.
He can go have his hour-and-a-half lunches every 3 hours. Rose says, hey, I'm excited. It's going to burn. It's going to hurt. But hey, let's do it.
Mm-hmm. All right, see, that's what I say. I like Russ's attitude.
Freaky says, well, I'm running away. Good night, all, and take care. Good night, Freaky. Have a good one.
See you, Freaky. Charles.
So does that mean, by him saying that, does that mean he's still at work, or does that mean he came home because he said that it?
Yeah. Visit it.
Yeah. I had to do a little self, whatever they call it when they beep out something.
Oh yeah, censorship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to do my own little self-censoring. Oh, he says I'm at work, so he didn't say it and leave.
Nah, he just left the floor.
Or is he talking about the hot sauce? Let's see. But he gets to sit down for a few seconds. So, in manager talk, a few seconds is about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
At least an hour.
So, Charles, do you get your own desk or anything, or?
I would hope so, anyway. Should have his own office to count tills and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
3 seconds equates to 10 minutes. So now he's going to sit down for 10 minutes, and that equates to the hour and a half, right? Because now he just said he's going to be there for 10 minutes. That's what, yeah, that's where the hour and a half comes in.
Man, when I was a manager, I had a desk. It was very weird. My main desk was my truck, but they actually had a desk for me in the office, and I spent an hour there every single week.
Oh. They're waving at you.
As Donna goes flying by again.
That's so funny. If you'll notice, every time Dave ever says they are doing something, he always means me.
No.
He's
Now,
telling me
one time
yesterday,
it was-
like, I'll come on the live stream. Otherwise, they'll give me a bunch of crap for it. I'm like, oh, they will. And he's like, well, by they, I meant you.
Yeah.
He's right.
Charles is saying bye-bye. It equates to 5, so he must be taken off to go back to the floor again.
Duty calls.
The beer fridge is in the office. Huh. When I was a foreman, I had a room, LOL. Even had a sleeping area on the job site. I made it. I have a desk and a computer at work. It's my refuge from the daycare that is my shop.
And look, Charles left his trademark sign off.
That trademark looks awfully familiar to me.
Yeah, because you hear it all the time. Charles says it all the time.
And where did Charles come up with that?
Oh, I don't know. I think one day it just came to him. It's like, that's the correct way to go out.
I think he might have heard it somewhere else. Just by accident somewhere, yeah.
Susie says, my office is the beer fridge. Yeah, but your other office, that's where those annoying people are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ones that always call, talk to you and stuff.
Well, if her office is the beer fridge, then her office is right outside of her grow room where her computer is, where she does the stream from. So then, what's that room? I don't know.
The live stream room.
Matt's in the house. I'm super late. Busy day. Did you eat those peppers, Rob? Oh yeah, we eat all of them. They are no more. And yes, Matt, that was a very interesting container that they came in. It kept them nice and firm and no crush damage, no nothing to them. So yeah, that was good. Even says, who's getting drunk tonight on the Rev Show? Not me.
All three of us have to work tomorrow.
Yeah. I am a bartender and run a body shop. Thumbs up from Matt, so yeah. But those pimento peppers were really good too. I just felt so bad about losing that, all that video from the camera dying. And when we started the video, the battery said full. But yeah, we had a good time with it. The CP113 peppers are really good. Howdy, my internet's been acting up, or acting funny, or funky. Anyway, I'm on satellite. Weather storms coming in.
Mine's been acting funky, and it's on cable.
We were close today at the plant, but I had to receive a trailer of rebar and send a basket of plates off to the galvanizer. Was the only guy there.
That's good. Nobody to bug you. Actually get work done.
Yeah, but depending on the trailer of rebar and how big it was, and what size rebar, the length of it is and what the width of it is, that could be a pain to unload by yourself. A very true saying here. Boss makes a dollar, I make a dime. That's why I keep on company time. Ah.
I'm so going to use that.
Ah. That was a good one.
Dang. Hope you got a forklift.
Oh man, 48,000 pounds of 40-foot rebars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's like way more than I weigh.
yeah, forklift doesn't take those off too easily by itself. BD, yep, say that every morning.
We got all kind of awesome chat tonight.
Oh, a 10-ton overhead crane. Okay, so that's better.
I'm strapped.
I'm thinking, how do you get 40-foot rebar off with a forklift with 3-foot, 4-foot wide forks on it? Not very easily.
Huh.
You just got to be dead on. It can be done.
Yeah, but usually 2 people or 3 people, and just one bundle at a time.
Where's the fun in that? Take chances. Not your forklift.
Well, at least that crane could pick up it in theoretically 3 loads. It's called the fulcrum point. Yeah, it is. But I still wouldn't want to pick up a big pack of rebar with a forklift. Not 40-foot stuff.
Yeah, everybody has their bucket list.
And that's one I will not put on it. 2 bundles at a time, 3 picks, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Wow.
I had a tour of North Star Steel, and they make rebar there. Or they were making it the day that we were in there. Watching it come out and get formed and everything else was pretty cool. But yeah, they didn't use forklifts for moving those around. Just made a batch of the Cuesta hot chocolate. Waiting on it to cool down.
I don't think it's going to cool down.
Maybe in temperature.
Yeah, I was just gonna say maybe not in spice. If they wanna send, I will either. Not afraid of any sauce. Had some crazy ones, but pods scare me. So we should send them a bottle of the plutonium.
He'll be fine. Once he gets that serpent's head, he'll probably retire from the pod game, but I say that because then he would have done them all, people. It's not that it's that hot.
You can't say done them all though, because you look at Peter Stanley's last 2 videos, they've got 2 different pods on there that are crosses of his own. So he hasn't done those yet.
Gotta do those, Derek.
And the one of them, when they took the bite of it, the crunch on both of them, you could hear it. Even though they were chewing with their mouths closed, you could hear the crunches of it. Pod's scared me. I don't. But yet he's going to have a serpent's head.
Yeah.
Didn't H say he was going to send him a serpent's head when one was available?
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a picture of it on Pepperloaf. Or no, that's the one for Russ.
I mean, there isn't much I haven't had heat-wise. Pretty much went through the scale. Lately, After Effects been pretty brittle, which has slowed me down. I wonder if that's from slowing down from the winter, not getting as many fresh things as like you do during the summer. I mean, even Devin was saying that his heat tolerance has gone down since it got cold out because not eating as much of the stuff.
I kind of felt like, even though I was doing more in the summer, my heat tolerance went down in the summer. I just kind of attributed it to like sweating too much and like being dehydrated. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's the way I took it.
Mm-mm.
The wintertime, I don't know, it seems like it stays in your system and it's not that big of a deal.
Watching people eat the nuts have put some fear in me a bit. But if you watched Julian and Russ do their last one.
Yeah, you're not allowed to have fear about the death nuts, Derek. Because I'm not allowed, and Rob wasn't allowed, and he did it. And, Blumberg's going to do it, Dave's going to do it, Charles is going to do it. We already watched Russ do it twice. Julian did it once. Brando did it. Batman did it.
Johnny Scoville did it.
Yeah, Johnny Scoville did 2 at one time. Raymond said he was going to do 2 at one time. I still haven't seen any
He did it this morning.
Oh, okay. I thought he
said
said
on his live stream that he did it this morning, but the video wasn't out yet. And you don't want to know the after effects from that one.
I think I know.
Who did it?
Raymond Desjardins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had a guy that was going to do it with him, and the guy backed out. So he was like, heck with it, I'll do both of them. And everybody in the chat was like, why don't you get Tim, Troll? Why don't you and him do it? So that would be pretty good. Like, Troll can handle his own on heat. But he decided, no, he was going to do both of them, so.
I bet he was hurting.
Well, he made it this morning, and he did a live stream at 7, so. He seemed okay, but we'll find out what actually happened, I guess, tomorrow, next day?
Go back and watch his live stream from this afternoon, and he'll tell you what happened. When you sent the notice, I was in there watching him, and he had just gotten done talking about it.
I was watching him for a while, but I stopped, I think, right before I messaged Dave. Because I messaged Dave, and then I walked away from the computer for a
while. Julian says, I didn't have to drink anything afterwards. Probably shouldn't have had 8 beers after. Thinking about doing a legit video for the Reaper Gum. I feel it deserves it. Go for it. I'd watch it. Russ is a boss. I was watching that Hot Ones YouTube show and seeing Alton Brown throwing away some bottles and calling some trash. Yeah, I've been following Alton Brown for many years, and when I saw that he was on there, I knew he was going to do something like that. But yeah, this one just tastes like garbage. He throws it in the trash can. Let's see.
Don't eat Tums, though. It activated my cramps instantly, Julian said.
I've barely ever had Tums ever.
Gage says those death nuts scare me. I think Russ will handle the serpent's head fine after running them nuts 2 times. Don't eat Tums though. It activated my cramps instantly, just like Dave just said. I have 2 pieces left. Honestly, I'm scared, Gage. That pod looks mad as heck. You can look mad and still be a kind person.
Derek, I remember that. That was so freaking funny. Brad Bishop just started throwing them sauces over the cliffside. Oh,
I didn't see that one.
Neither did I. What happened?
it was all garbage sauces. So instead of doing just bad review videos, he just got them all together and launched them over the hill.
This one's garbage. Woo! This one's garbage.
Gage says it's only a bit hotter than a habanada.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah.
Testimonial.
I've seen on YouTube people using Tums dissolved in water to fertilize their peppers, laughing out loud with that calcium in them. Yeah, me. Happy Pod as it. Rocky Balboa is my insight. Oh, yeah. A Happy Pod is it. Yeah, okay, I got it.
I don't know. Tums actually have calcium in them, like they say. I guess you could do
Yes.
that. I've heard about people using aspirin and mashing that thing up and putting it on their plants. What is that? Or not aspirin, whatever it is. I think it's acetaminophen or something.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, sold that stuff to my mama. My mama. Launches it over the cliff.
If I remember right, that one, he actually did a video.
Perfectly honest, my mom comes up with some crazy hot sauces. Oh, try this. This is really great. And it's like some weird, obscure, like IPA hot sauce. I'm like, oh, that's great. It tastes like vinegar. Oh, it's really hot, isn't it? No.
It's flavored vinegar, Mom.
You can really taste the jalapeno. Like, I can really taste the vinegar.
That's where I have to clarify, because I think a lot of people think I don't like vinegar sauces. I love vinegar-based sauces. Like me and Rob have talked about, to me, the ultimate is Frank's. And it always, that's that or the, what's the other one, Louisiana style? They're vinegar-based sauces. When I think hot sauces, I think vinegar-based sauce. But when a sauce tastes like flavored vinegar, no. That I can't get on board with. And I've had a few.
Yeah, I like vinegar sauces myself too. Like
Yeah.
you said. I just like the taste of vinegar.
Yeah.
Rip says, if you haven't watched Bishop's vid of Dave's Vitale crossed with the yellow brain strain, go watch it. It's effing hilarious and one of my favorite Pepper review vids. Pepper has and something about the wind and the breeze. Feeling I always take Tums. Maybe I'll stop because if I recall, those nights I cramp bad. Oh, that was my other plant that I put outside today. I put a Tabasco plant outside.
Nice.
I was trying to think what it was. Pepper gas. Those peppers are fermented for 3 years. Yes, they are. Oh, for Tabasco sauce, that is. I don't disregard any type of sauce. I have had really bad vinegar ones and really bad. Uh, it's all how it's used, right?
Mm-hmm.
I watch that one. He always starts pepper tripping. My kids love it too. Let's see. Hands down, grew up with that drink. Um, that drink it out of the bottle. Okay. I mean, really good. Really DSD. But it must be bad. Sausage fingers. Antacids are bad for you. They stop the natural process of your stomach's reaction to what it's ingesting. I can find antacids necessary at times, like if you eat something that gives you heartburn and you're trying to sleep, and it's yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Okay, Gage, what's that link for? Whoa, a link!
Is that the Bishop Brad video?
I bet you that is that what it is.
I don't know. I love the intro to that one too. If that's what that is.
Pepper tripping with Bishop Brad.
Oh, the yellow brain strain crossed with Fatali.
Yep. Okay, so I got it up on the screen, but I paused it. I will watch it when we're done. Ugh. Sorry, gotta get up again.
Got the pepper dog.
Well, she's just like, yeah.
She's got the look of "you're on my chair." This is normally my chair. Why are you over here? Why is the light on? Why is that stuffed pig hanging on that stick? Can I eat that pig?
I'm surprised she hasn't tried to take that thing off of her.
Nah, she's really chill.
Gage, I'd be interested to see what kind of how it comes out.
Someone's live stream, I made a point of like, my dog's so cool, I could make food and set it on the floor. My dog wouldn't touch it. I thought about it for a minute. I'm like, maybe my dog would touch it if I set it on the floor. Like, I could put it on the coffee table and she won't eat it. I can put it on the kitchen counter and she won't eat it. But I put it on the floor. But the funniest part was I said that, like, I could put my food on the kitchen or on the floor and my dog wouldn't eat it. So it was like, yeah, what kind of food is that? I remember thinking, like, yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Yes, BD, they do. We saw a bunch of that. My only issue is, even though it's store bought and it's supposedly brought through, manufacturer or whatever, I don't think it's manufactured quite like all the other brands, because if you get a hole in a bag, sometimes the seeds in the manure still germinate. We had a couple bags that were sitting there over winter left from last year and came out, and there was corn stalks growing out of the bag.
I want to say I've got black cow in my garage. No, not black. No, Moonor.
Black cow is excellent, but it is more expensive. But that stuff at Ace, the compost manure, and so we go through a bunch of it.
I've seen it a lot on the pepper lovers. Lots of people like using that stuff.
The black cow.
Yep.
That's because Kang uses it.
Oh. That's a good reason.
Yeah. I mean, it is really good stuff. I used it last year in the backyard, and it really did make a difference. I mean, it was really good. I mean, it's manure, but I didn't see any weeds popping up or anything like that, so it was definitely cooked, broke down.
You mean it's moo-nor.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, what has this come to?
15 more minutes. 15 more minutes. You can make it.
Unless we come up with new subjects to start talking about at the end of the show to extend it out further and longer, and make it about another hour.
Oh, I'm really good at that.
Yes, you are.
That's who he was talking about.
Oh, I know.
No, I was talking about Rev wants to get up in the morning, so he wants to go to bed, so we can keep him up later by coming up with new subjects and extending everything out.
Oh, that doesn't bother me. What am I gonna do? Feel worse than I did today?
Hey, you don't need to give the boss any more reason to yell.
There doesn't even need to be a reason. He just does it anyway. It's hilarious. If I had a nickel for every time I just said any kind of vulgar term under my breath, I wouldn't have to work.
Oh,
Russ says, "Thank God I'm on mountain time. 45 minutes and how to paint antenna." I watched it all through. So did I.
Well, it wasn't 45 minutes, but no, it was a long video. But the weirdest part, I didn't even show you how to paint them.
Yeah.
I didn't do it at all. I did it behind the scenes. It's because that video took me like 4 weeks to actually put out. I started filming and I took my antenna off. I brought it inside and it sat there and I scuffed it up. I got it all beautiful looking, and then it was there for like another 2 weeks, and then I did it again and then finally painted it. And when it was over, I'm like, I said I was going to make a video about this. I already did an intro.
But no actual spraying. Even when you found the end of it was missed, you didn't even film the spraying of that.
Nope. Weird. Sometimes videos have like a moral to them. Sometimes they just really don't.
The silent video was hilarious to me.
Everybody loved that. That one like totally like threw me for a loop. I'm like, oh crap, everybody likes it when I shut up.
Was it a gauge that said next time talk?
There was a lot of people that said that, but there was a lot more views. A bunch of other ones. They were like, oh, we love the you not talking video.
And as you can see, gesture.
Yeah. That's where everybody went to sleep, and they were like on the outer walls of that room. So I couldn't just sit there and talk. Otherwise, I'd look a little crazy, but, there are people that could probably actually send me to the loony bin, so didn't want to, make them mad.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Well, I mean, I can. I've been doing it for like 40 years, but Sweet. Susie says, I was like Vanna White.
Now, did all of you know that Mr. Julian here also does Twitch streaming?
Uh-uh.
What's he do?
Games.
Just a lot of them or one specific?
I've seen him play like 3 different ones so far. He was on this afternoon, and I spent about an hour and a half watching him play again this afternoon. He's pretty good at it.
Put your link in the chat, Julian. That way everybody can find you.
Mm-hmm.
Man, felt like I had another tick bite on my back. I'm cool. It's okay, everybody. I could feel it. Everybody was like tensing up. They thought it might actually be a tick. So you know, I've already gotten bit by like 5 ticks this week, so I should be fine.
You guys got them that bad down there?
Oh yeah. Well, it's more of where I live. I mean, I'm back in the swamp, so if I like walk to my truck, I get a tick. If I like go to get the mail, I get a tick. If I go to the backyard, I get 3 ticks. Ticks are gross.
Yep, there's Julian's Twitch URL.
Susie says ticks are gross. Haven't had one for years. I haven't had one for a couple days. Last year, or no, I think it was last year. At this time, I already had like 50 some tick bites. This year, I haven't. I don't know, 25, something like that. I mean, I got one right here. It's right on my elbow. I got that 2 weeks ago, and I scratched at it, and it's still like a red mark. Not that classic bullseye, you got, Lyme disease thing, but
Yeah, you don't want that.
oh, I've had the bullseye many times, but I've been tested for Lyme disease, and I have never got it. I thought I had it. I was just like really bored, apparently, but it's kind of like that stupid joke in Wayne's World. I thought I had mono for an entire year, but it turns out I was just really bored.
Wow.
I was like freaking out about 25 tick bites. Yeah. It was only 25 tick bites.
Yeah, dare ticks.
I mean, I went in the woods one time and on one leg, just from like, I don't know, the femoral artery to like my kneecap, I had like, what was it, like 400 chigger bites. The other one was only like 200, something like that. But
Uh-oh, Charles says he's bored. Came back for entertainment.
oh man, mosquito bites, Russ. I get, if you ever watch any of my aquaponic videos, I get a minimum of 50 mosquito bites per video every single time I do one of those. And they're usually back to back. So it's like 100 bites. Then I come inside, take a shower, real hot shower, and that usually helps a lot. Oh, fun fact, I haven't got a tick bite while shooting one of the aquaponic videos, so that's kind of weird. Just mosquito bites.
I thought that's what I was going to say. I thought that was usually mosquitoes out there.
Yep. But I can't remember ever getting a tick bite while doing an aquaponic video. But I got tens of mosquito bites every single time I did one.
I can't wait till Russ eats the fruit of Satan, straight from hell via Gage's garden. So are we shutting down at 10 or are we going to keep going for a bit?
You see this? I mean, it looked like a silent laugh. He's just.
It was a silent laugh. I was about to be like, I don't know. What do you think, Dave?
Well, Crazy Kimberlyn is taking off, so see you later, Derek.
Yeah,
Later, Derek. See you with the death nuts.
we have dropped some, so.
Wow, we started talking about ticks and mosquitoes, Lyme disease.
Yeah, might have lost a few people.
I don't know why that's a turnoff. It's just everyday life down here.
Plus, you have to get up 5 in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, I'm used to it by now.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks.
You need to look in the mirror so you can see what we all see.
Oh no, I looked like that when I first got on.
Oh no, you looked worse when you first got on.
The very first words you said to me was like, "Oh man, are you sure you want to go live?"
I did. I said, "You sure you want to go live tonight?" Because it looked like you just went through hell and back.
Yeah, it's called work, man.
I know.
Wait till I take the GoPro to work. Edit that sucker
There.
down.
He had to throw that in one last time, didn't he?
Yep. You forgot to mention that. Figure out what it means on the Urban Dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're closing out.
Give your handle.
Okay, Rob Z, ROBB space Z. Find me here, Pepper Lovers Community, and Google Plus, and a bunch of videos. Hopefully, they'll start kicking up more, and then on YouTube and Twitch is Yankees 50. So come and watch. That's enough for me.
Isn't that awesome how you just say that and like people go right into it?
Yeah.
I noticed that look on Dave's face like, whoa, like that's all I had to say.
It's like, give your handle. I'm Dave, Granahome, West Virginia. On YouTube, Facebook, Google. I think that's what it is on Twitter. Don't ask me. I have no clue what to do with Twitter. I think it's actually Dave Schramm. I don't know. I don't use it. It's there. It chimes at me all day, every day. Nobody pays attention to my posts or my, tweets that follows me. So I'm like, screw you people. I'm not using it. So we grow peppers, we make powder blends, and just have fun. Rev's turn.
I make videos on the YouTube.
I don't have, see, Susie, I don't have Twitter either. Just
I've got the tweeter, and Russ follows me.
He makes the videos on the YouTube. You need to say that one of them air accents.
Oh yeah, I got a pile of videos coming out too. It's weird when you have no time, you end up coming up with like a million ideas for videos. But when you have all the time in the world, you barely put out a video a week. I almost made another one on the way home tonight, just popping my GoPro into the dash and shooting it. Very pertinent information. It's automotive related, so I know everybody in the chat won't watch it.
I still watch them, even though.
No, my my automotive ones are like the least popular videos that I have. It's hilarious. But I still make them.
Julian says, I made a bad video and don't want to upload it.
Do it. What's worse that's gonna happen?
If it's really bad news, you can always take it down. But some people think the really bad ones are bad and end up being their best videos or the most watched videos.
Well, that's the funniest thing. Out of my top 20 videos of all time, 5 of them are from last year. Out of those 5, 4 of them are automotive videos that got like whatever my normal is, like it was like 10 times less in 24 hours. It was like you got 5 views. You got like 10 views kind of thing. And yeah, now they are like in the thousands. You never know what people want to see.
Mm-hmm. Julian says, I'll watch it. Susie says, awesome. I love tonight. Russ says, upload. And Bernie says, good show, gentlemen. Thanks, Bernie. Appreciate it. And yes, Julian, upload it. You won't know until you do it. You can always take it down.
Or make it private.
Or make it private. Yeah, you can make it private and send the link to a bunch of people and let them watch it and get their honest opinion and decide whether or not you want to put it up or not. Or make it public or not, I should say.
Personally, as far as my channel, I'm a big fan of posting it and watching it flop.
Wow.
That, I mean, that's my personal preference, but
Make a how to watch a YouTube video tutorial laughing out loud. It might get tons of views.
that is a great idea. I bet it would get a ton of views.
All right, let's close this thing up.
How to watch it. There's so many how-to videos. Dude, somebody please make that. Anybody, how to watch a YouTube video tutorial. Step 1, turn on your computer. Step 2, open your web browser. Okay, so you don't have Safari. Do you have Internet Explorer? How about Google? Google Chrome. Do you have Firefox? But yeah, there you go. Even better. Julian hit it. A silent how-to video. Just have the camera on you, like pointing at the screen, like pointing at Internet Explorer in the top. Whenever you type out the web address.
Oh, now we're lame.
I know. Susie just called us lame. What's up with that?
She's probably talking to me.
Well, we know that, but she said guys. She was trying to be nice.
Oh, maybe she was talking to me and my dog. I try to deflect blame.
Night, Susie.
Oh, you guys are lame. Okay. I gotta go. Good night. All right. There you go. I meant guy. That would be me.
GOO was some kind of version of GTA. See, she meant guy. She was talking to you.
Yep. I take the blame.
Eva says, later, y'all. Catch y'all on the next one. Susie says, no, I'll be around for a bit. You, Giuseppe, gotta go. You just, yeah, you, Giuseppe, gotta go. Okay. Bunbury says, later, Gage. Susie just can't type. And we're just going to leave it at that.
You mean you didn't mean to say Giuseppe?
Yeah.
I
Later, Gage.
don't want to live in that world where that's true.
Later, Blumberg.
Clear up.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. I get the clues, yo.
Just a little slow.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I was up early. All right, then to make it quick, thanks for hanging out, everybody. It was awesome. You had a lot of fun, and so did we. So catch you later.
Bye.
See ya.